Hello, my name is Slimboc and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. Now, we have a war on our hands, so let's get prepped for that. Preferably through increased naval combat. Like every pre-15-year-old should know. Naval and naval. We got this. You study the cost, time, and materials required to construct new ships. You study blockades, both settling them and breaking them. Oh, did I max? I'm maxed! Woo! You study the effects of cannon against coastal installations, such as enemy docks and seaside villages. You study the difficulty of a sneak attack at sea, and ways that it can be achieved. Nothing more to learn about naval strategy, just in time. Danger on the high seas! Ships close in on each other, angling into range. You take position with a spyglass, watching the enemy movements closely and shouting out any necessary changes in plan. The Sanjin forces greatly outnumber the Novians. This is unlikely to end well. If only you had more soldiers available. Dude, I let all the prisoners out! Okay, there we go. Your skill in long-range magic makes you as effective as a cannon, and more maneuverable, but there are far too many ships for you to take on each one individually. The eventual outcome is not in your favor? No! Novian ships are sunk or scattered as the Sanjin forces press towards landfall. Your grasp of strategy allows you to recognize when the tipping point has been passed, and order your remaining vessels to retreat before they are all destroyed. This saves lives, but it means leaving the Novian approach completely unguarded. Many good soldiers were lost today, and Nova's troubles have not ended. Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Sanjin fleet will soon land, and their troops will begin to progress slowly towards your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Nova's future looks bleak. But I'm a magical girl! I'm gonna tour the barracks again. And then keep on doing more stuff. Let's get strategy all the way up. We can use that. Oh, darn it, I wasted one. You study the effects of a strong hierarchy on the military organization and the ability of the troops to respond to changing situations. Communication across an army can be difficult, disrupted signals can lead to chaos. You study famous battles, the disasters and the mistakes which created them, and the turning point in larger conflicts and why they made a difference. You study the concept of defeat in detail, and how an army can be destroyed by crushing small parts one at a time rather than attacking it all at once. Whoops. The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Your coastline is under Sanjin control. Soldiers have marched through the villages, trampling fields and frightening citizens. A diplomatic delegation of Shanjia has requested access to your castle to discuss terms, most likely for your surrender. You lack the strength to hold off the armies, and surrendering now will save as many lives. It would seem that you have no choice. You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Shanjia. You expected diplomats and a military representative, a general or an admiral. You do not expect the handsome man decked in jewels who now stands before you, a man announced by your servants as Togima, king of Shanjia. Oh, I went too military. Is he really their king? Why would a king come all the way here? And he's a lumen, too. Oh, hey yo. Nice coordination between the gems in your eyes, bro. My dear young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at such a tender age. You yearn to slap the false sympathy off his oily face, but you force yourself to remain calm. War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. 1-to-1. A contest, a game, so to speak, with Nova as the stakes. If it's kicking your ass, should I win, then your domain will submit and accept me as overlord, with no further resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood. What sort of game? It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the power of a lumen. Oh, game on. I propose a formal duel. My powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova. The loser dies. Your game by your rules for my life? That doesn't sound fair to me. The rules of formal duels have been passed down for centuries and must be upheld. It is important that we do this by the ancient codes. Why should I? If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal Lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion even if I win. Really? I swear it by the gods. Nova will be free and safe. Why take that risk? You're winning the war. It is not your land I want. It's your crystal. To gain your power, I am willing to wager my own. Shall we begin? I can sense his power. It's so strong. But we're maxed, baby girl. It's fine. I learned everything I possibly could, but he's at least as good as I am. I don't like this, but what choice do I have? None we're gonna accept. Then I must. Togami explains the rules of formal dueling to you, including a carefully inscribed circle of wards, which will contain the effects of any powers you wield, protecting bystanders from danger. And then it is time to begin. Woo! Oh, look at these effects. Betrayed attacks, one spell sensed and countered by another, reserving your strengths as much as possible. It might almost be exciting if your life weren't on the line. You need to end this quickly before his experience allows him to come up with a trick you can't defeat. He's used to dealing with magical attacks, but he might not be expecting a physical one. No. Perhaps if you rushed him, you could take him off guard. Up close, he couldn't use his fancy spells. But then what would you do? You still have to use magic to win. You can't just grab him and bang his head against the floor. And you have no strength either, so not the best choice. Perhaps if you could focus your power into the shape of a sword and attack him with that. Yeah, we can do that. Or maybe if you could distract him somehow, you could cast a spell that he couldn't block? Oh. Magic sword. Let the shimmering moonlight consolidate into a weapon in your hand. You lunge, but then he ducks under your blade and rolls away. Before you can regain your target, he summons up a shield of red fire that surrounds him totally. Now it ends. The fire sweeps towards you, devouring your vision. Aww. Elodie did not survive to reach her coordination. Nova would have to go on without her. Blah blah blah, different choices. Screw this. I'll be right back. I had a save file. We're not going to roll. Or not magic sword. We're gonna dazzle him. We're gonna outsparkle him to death. So, thanks for watching. Hang on. Another one will be out soon with option B. Bye.